Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. Welcome back. Today I want to talk about marriage. I've been super transparent in all of my work that's like a big area of my life that I'm always working on. I do not have an easy marriage. We've been through a lot together. But one of the things I often teach my clients is, number one, to choose. Just definitely choose to stay. Like when we act like we have no choice because we're Catholic or the kids or whatever, that feels really weird and we do weird things when we feel like we're trapped. So you have to choose to stay. And not all of you listening to this podcast have a marriage that's your major cross. But for those of you who do, I'm just telling you, choose to stay. Get there because you do not have to. So we want to remove that feeling of being trapped. Go through all the reasons and then choose. Really, really choose. And then when you're having difficult conversations with your husband, and this is hard because sometimes we're kind of triggered and we're upset, I want you in your own mind to affirm your husband and affirm the marriage. And then if you can, if you have the courage and the presence of mind, I want you to say any of that out loud. I love you. I want us to have a good marriage. We both want to raise good kids. I see that we're both trying so hard. I believe we're going to figure this out. It's going to get better. And it's difficult to do that because, when we're having challenging conversations, we often feel defensive. We feel like we're being attacked and then we get defensive and then we end up attacking them. And so we just create so much disconnection in that moment. And so I just want you to try to remember, try to practice affirming your husband, affirming your marriage, affirm that you want the same things, that you are on the same page about a lot of it. Because even when we disagree about how to parent the kids, we both kind of want good kids. We both want good kids and Catholic kids. We may disagree about how to go about that, but generally we are on the same page about that. And the more you do this, it will help you to see your husband as a good guy. Because it's easy to forget that he's a good guy when we're arguing. But he's a really good guy. And he loves you and he is trying and he loves those kids. And all of the humans are having a hard time living in the world in 2022. It's a rough culture to live in. We are all trying to walk in a cave with no light and people telling us lies all the time. Like, oh, there's probably a snake there. Oh, there's some spiders over there. And we have no one to help us, or most of us are isolated and alone and don't have good models of marriage or family to follow. And so we're trying to figure it out together while being in the dark and being told that scary things are going to happen. So we can just have a little compassion for all of us right now. It's just hard to be human in 2022. That's probably true in every year. But we can point to some crazy things right now. It really just is a post-Christian society and the family unit is not very valued anymore. So it would make a lot of sense that we're struggling how to figure out how to be happy, healthy families. So just go back to this. We like that guy. Even if he's being a jerk, we like that guy. He's trying. You probably want the same things. The broad strokes, the big things. He's a good dad and he loves those kids. And you do want to be married. That is my 5 minutes of marriage advice for you today. But it has been helpful for me. Even if I'm not always able to say all of those things out loud, I do try to say them to myself in my mind when we're having difficult moments. I love him. I choose to be married. We both want the best for the kids. It's going to get better. I see that we are both trying. We do love each other. And it has helped me. It has made a difference. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for all marriages, praying for all Catholic families. No doubt most of us are under attack. These last holdouts of Catholic families who are staying true to our faith, our religion, in a world that really is against that right now. Please join me in praying for Catholic marriages. Prayers are very powerful. It is a currency we can't see, but it is very powerful. Thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day.